Hello everyone, welcome to Thoughts on Education with Collegedunia. Today we have with us Dr. Samson Ravindran, who is the Executive Director of the Mahendra Group of Institutions. We welcome you, sir. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for giving this opportunity to Mahendra Education Institution. We are thankful to Collegedunia. Also, I am much thankful to our management, Chairman M.G. Bharat Kumar and the managing directors, Engineer Mahendra and Engineer Mahaja Prasad. This is a wonderful opportunity given to us to present ourselves before the community where we want to go for. Thank you.
Sir, so I want to begin with understanding your journey a little. So you have been associated with the Mahendra Group of Institutions for the last 10 years. What is it that keeps you connected here in this industry, with this group of institutes?
First I will tell my passion through education. I am being from an education family. I am not telling an educated family. It's an education family. My father and mother are teachers, school teachers. My brothers and sisters there are 7. They are all teachers. Naturally, I am also a teacher, professor. My wife is also a professor. So we are so committed with education. That made me to put my head into education. I have been in education for more than 35 years, out of which I served as principal for 25 years. One discussion with my top level management, I expressed with this, and then they are kind enough to elevate me as a executive director for the whole group, where I can expertise in planning and promotion of the other colleges also. Mahendra Education Institution, one of the top group of institutions of Tamil Nadu, particularly in the Kungu region. We have NBA colleges, NBA accredited colleges, NAC accreditations, NARF rankings, and also we have autonomous colleges few.
Right, sir. So please tell us, as the executive director, what would you say your roles are towards students and towards the faculty and other administrative people in the institute?
As an executive director, I can say as a faculty, students, roles of faculty and students. I have only 2 words. The faculty should have a constant love with their students. Love means everything comes in care and understanding and serving for them in a better way. Everything comes if you have love for students. So at any point, even they mischiefs, there's some sort of difference in opinion. We have to sort out and start loving the students in all means. So every time, then only the transformation can happen. A teacher is like an artist. Say everybody says artist should have passions. The same way, teacher should have more and more passion. So I advise my teachers to have passions always with the students and love on them. Then only like a bird which goes out for bringing the food for their kid. So it goes out, picks the food and comes back and not directly feeding to their kids. It processes in their mouth for some time till it is getting processed for the level of the kid. If the kid is 5 days old, 10 days old, 15 days old, accordingly it is processed in their mouth and then it is feeding to the kids. That same way, a teacher has to acquire the knowledge in all parts, maybe books, library or a website or any other source. They can get everything. They have to process to whom they are going to serve it. Then only the transformation can take place. That is the art of a teacher. So teacher has to love the student. The same thing, the student should have belief on their teacher.
Right, sir. That was an insightful analogy, I would say. Sir, shed some light on the vision of these institutes. So, like you said, Mahendra Group is one of the biggest and greatest group of institutions in Tamil Nadu. What is the vision of this group for the next 10 years?
Okay, I will combine both the question. The higher education institution, as per the new education policy, we have many higher education institutions, roughly around 16 higher education institutions, 16 or 18 higher education institutions. All will be HEI, but we want to have one broader umbrella of university. It should have all sort of education like healthcare, engineering, education, management, arts, liberal arts, sciences, applied sciences, management, like that. We want to have a law, everything in one single umbrella. It is not for the magnitude or size of the umbrella or size of the institution. These institutions should select students from the rural base, and the output should have direct access to the top level companies. So that now itself we are doing in our autonomous colleges, calling their training program of different corporates and fixing them, or we are blending them within their curriculum, and we are educating them right from the second year onwards, and there will be a tailor-made product when they go. That way, not only for education, not only for employment, also for education. Some of the students going outside for abroad education, they are finding it very difficult during their first semester to cope up the system and system of education and the knowledge. So we think that we should have fill the bridge. That means our standard should be on par with international students, not for just ranking within 100, within 800. We don't believe on the numbers, but we believe on the quality. So we want to go. We want to put our output for the sake of a world-renowned institution. If they go out, they have to feel at home, wherever the system they adopt, wherever system they go and join the universities. So that way, it is our next 10-year plans to have university, to take the intake from the rural. Rural means, once again I'm telling, again and again telling rural. Rural means economically backward children. If I have many batches, as I said before, naturally my thesis will be a different one, not like what we are charging now. We are charging at the wrong bottom. Any person can be affordable, it should come. Not for the sake of putting as a publicity, I am telling, every year we are educating 200 girl students in engineering at total free of cost, and 450 students in all other streams, both boys and girls, are free of cost. This is the commitment we have. This is the management vision they have so far, and we will continue with this type of vision for the future also. And that forthcoming dreaming university, it comes, the government permits, the union government permits, state government permits, we will come and will serve in a larger way for the society.
Yeah. So I think that is a great vision to have, to help as many economically backward students as we can. So moving on, could you tell me how the institute strategizes the key programs, and what are the plans for marketing and administration of the institution?
Yeah, it's a quite interesting question you raised, because marketing means an education institution doesn't need a direct marketing like promoting ourselves with advertisements and all. But the major promoters for us, the major marketing fellows for us is our alumni. Wherever they go, if they say this, I am a Mahendra, then naturally the batch should say that they should exhibit. If they exhibit their quality in their profession, in their activity, in their technological soundness, and work commitment, perfection, definitely it is the marketing among other people. And these people, if they are my alumni, are the biggest marketing people for us, because they are not only watching on one day, or a simple video clipping for 5 minutes, or a audio clipping for 10 minutes, or a printout for 10 minutes, or 2 minutes reading. That is not, they are with us more than 4 years or 4+ years. So they are every day they are experiencing with us, and they are sailing with us, and we are going along with them. So every small bit of the time they are analyzing us, and they are experiencing with us. So they are the best marketing persons for us. That is our highest belief. So we will take care of our students in all means. We are taking care of the students with, as I said, the love, and they have the faith on us, and they have the belief on us. If this blending, is giving good output, and my alumni are the best marketers for us. Second thing, the employers, those who are having with the confidence into our campus and giving them my students and observing them, are saying there may be a slight difference in the language fluency because of the rural background in English or some other language if they go out for other part of the country or other nation. But they are committed and they are hardworking fellow. They are sincere. The sincerity, hardworking fellow, discipline comes in the 4 years of their studies, or 3 years of their study, or 5 years of their study in our campus. They are the employees, those who are speaking about us, and continuously if they come for one year for the campus interview, definitely they are coming for the second time also. It is happening year by year. It is increasing year by year. That shows this is the market. And as you well said, marketing strategies, media is the largest attractive group for my stakeholders, like the students of a youth. It is directly hitting the youth in websites and well said before, the websites, YouTube channels, and other sources where we can give our technology, our knowledge, or our facilities to them, saying that they can, if they convince, they will come to us. That is the adhesive. So these are the major two areas, I believe. One is our employers, our employability providing persons, those who are coming with support, campus interview and other activities. And then the next one is our is. Thank you.
So lastly, I want to know what would be your advice to the aspiring students out there, and what would you like to tell them at this point in time?
Yeah, the education media's this is slightly changing after this pandemic. Everything is getting changed. We are digital education. In education part, Mahendra also having a scheme for Mahendra 360 degrees. What is that means? Every part of the curriculum, every subject will be taken into 5 pieces of units that will have one PowerPoint, and that will be given to them through to their smartphones. They can go through at any point of time. And then the teacher will be online teaching or offline teaching, chalk and talk, everything will come. So this is the teaching part. We have a slight change the Mahendra 360 is making by giving digital input before they are starting their subject on every semester. 6 subjects means 6 into 5 every unit. That means 30 units, 30 PPT will be given for them in every semester. That they have to go for, and they can take up. That is an advantage for them not to search much. If they are not having the inclination to search, just they go through that, they will see every part of the PowerPoint with videos and audios and other testimonials and other examples. So that is the teaching part. And learning part, it is also coming. We encouraging them to have more design thinking possibilities, more product design possibilities, more they have to develop knowledge or interest through making their startups like way they have to do. And they have to do the technology for application oriented engineering they have to do, and the technology for development. Yeah, because last time, if you take 10 years, 20 years back, it is a different scenario. Now it is getting totally different. What I say, the situation has entirely changed. So students should adopt the technology for their development, and engineering or education, more application oriented they have to do. And finally, I will tell one of my chairman's vision as advice to my students. That is not only for my students, all the students or all the youth they have. My chairman, Thirumathi M.G. Bharatkumar sir, used to tell in Tamil, Mudiyum endral mudiyum. If you think it is possible, it's possible. So think possible, it is possible. So possible, you have to think whether it is possible or not. It should not be think. You should think that it is possible. That type of courage and ability and self-analysis that you should have a positive thinking. Attitude and ethics has to come. Ethically, you should be sound, and attitude should have to acquire more knowledge, not only more knowledge, the strength what you have. You should believe on yourself. You have all strength with you. That means if you think it is possible, it is possible. Nal mudiyum, mudiyum. And so that way, my chairman used to tell. I am telling that every human or every individual, every youth is so equipped and so potentially equipped with the God in all means, in a single way. So they should have the belief that it is possible for them. That is the belief we are giving at the end of their course when they go out. We think we are equipped our students. We have transformed the way they equipped will have a transformation in their life, and the transformation will reflect in the state as well as in the country for their development.
Thank you, sir. I think that is great advice. And thank you for being here with us today, and taking out time from your busy schedule, and I think interacting with students.
Again, I am much thankful to the Collegedunia people for goodness to kindle me after this long pandemic for the 1.5 years. We come across, it has taught us many negative things, of course, losses, of course, even many things, but it has made some positive approaches in all, how to take up challenges, how to come across the things that it has given. So I am much thankful for the dunya, as well as I am thankful for all the listeners, those who are watching this small clipping of video patiently for this quite long period. Greetings to everyone from the group of Mahendra Educational Institution on behalf of my management, on behalf of my faculty and students. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.